I'm Debbie, the researcher.
And I'm Judy, the athlete, and we're here to help you better your best.
The topic for today in my mind is anxiety, and I really want to address probably the teens. I see it so prevalent now in the teens and, maybe up to 20, early 20s even still. I think we have
a generation and an environment, right, that's creating, I think, conducive to a lot of anxiety.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying it's their fault by any means.
Right.
I'm just thinking all the surroundings of everything
Yes.
going on and the phones and all these things and the world of information and everything's at your
Instant information.
Yes, instant. Yeah. So and games and all those things tend to create a lot of anxiety. And what is anxiety? Well, it's a lot of activation, right? And then it has the worry component that we add in the cognitive side of it.
Well, I think the important thing about anxiety, too, is it has a negative label. So
Correct.
it's a certain amount of energy, correct? Everything's energy. We talk about energy all the time. But anxiety is just a negative label for that.
Right. And when the negative label comes in, we assume we're going to perform bad, which is not necessarily true, because I'm sure all of you athletes have had times when, your legs were shaking. We could call it anxiety if you wanted to label it that. But you just performed amazing. You still did probably better than what you ever thought you would have done.
Right, and in that case, you're talking about anxiety that's brought on by their actual performance, right? Like what's going to happen, where it's going to go. But we right now have anxiety that's coming from outside that is sometimes even unrelated to the performance that we're doing. It's from school, it's from the environment, social media, whatever else. And what's interesting there is like, how do I harness that energy to help me as opposed to hurt me? How do I move forward with that energy? And I feel like these performance arenas give them a really good place to actually focus it forward.
Correct, and use it in your focus to focus even better. And I think what happens is for many of us, when the anxiety hits, we become so obsessed with the anxiety, whereas whatever it was that was causing the anxiety would probably not be very detrimental to your performance in the long run. It's just the fact that you get so anxious about it and the worry comes in, and that's what makes the performance go down, not the issue, that was causing the anxiety.
That anxiety and worry is exhausting. It's so much energy that you always say worry doesn't change the outcome.
Right. So anyway, I guess the message we're most interested in passing on is the fact that anxiety is that middleman. I want to take it and throw it in the trash lots of times, or use it. You got two choices. If it's not going to serve you and help you focus, which I think is a great use of anxiety, but if it's a skill you learn. If not, then, get rid of the middleman and solve the problem and perform.
Move forward.
Great, yeah. Better your best.